Hey guys, how you doing? It's the Do Carpenter. I am in my shop and we're doing a specific intro for a video where we installed the rocket mass heater out at Dirtpatcheaven in Julie's cabin. And I'm feeling particularly emboldened today for all the naysayers out there that said my stove won't work. Oh my gosh. The exact reason why we were doing this portion of the install was just to test what I call my hot air vacuum, or my hot air accelerator, which is my stovepipe and my window insert that go out. And oh my gosh, that thing sucks like a vacuum. After we got that stove going and we shut down the damper and opened up the top, I put my hand on it and it sucks it right down to it. That thing rockets like a madman, and the vortex area where the additional oxygen go in is an inferno. So just so you know, this is the install for that portion. All it is the stove, the riser, and the downdraft. That's it. I don't have the mass ring around the top yet, and I also am building a valve, and we're going to put a valve in and run it through the bench on the next video. So there's going to be a valve building video and then running it through the bench. You guys have got to check those out. So here we go.
The portable rocket stove.
Yeah.
We made it. The reason I'm doing that is I just want to do 2.5 inches. And how much of the stove was repurposed?
All of it. This was a piece of a water tank. This was a piece of an air tank. And I did a video where I pounded it and made it a smaller circle. It was actually a piece of this, which was an old air tank. This was an old hot water tank. The stainless steel sleeve here.
And an old saw blade.
And yeah, there's an old saw blade on the bottom side of here. And I have videos kind of showcasing the whole build. So this ring that holds the downdraft, it's just sitting on around the vortex area. So just to make a nice little seal, I'll just use this sand and Portland cement. And the sand's just moist. It won't like set up like concrete or anything in there. But it'll be kind of like this one I did the other day. It's just a little easy to break off. But wasn't it clever how I made sure the pipes cut perfectly round when I poured them?
It was, actually.
I made little discs of wood to fit inside. Yeah, then that one got stuck and I had to use my little eyelet bolt inserter thinger.
Which is the technical term for it.
That is a scientific term.
It's like following a monkey and a cat combined. Sorry, darling, but it really is.
I get used to it. Which
Well,
is why
Julie's used to
I do the one.
setting up the camera by landmarks and staying within the landmarks and doing her thing.
This is better, though. This is much better. The dynamic motion is good, but it's really hard to keep up with.
Completely different dynamic than before.
Oh, huge.
This is as good or better than the Yukon stove.
2.0. It's Air Crete rocket mass heater.
Did you hear it just take off and start cracking just like immediately? It's working right now, and this is so cold from being outside last night. It's still ice cold right here. And once the bench gets a little bit warm, you can open it totally and send the whole thing totally. Hey guys, if you like what we're doing here, go ahead, like, subscribe, be sure and click the bell at the bottom. We also put together a playlist. This build has been a tremendous journey over the past 4 months of just experimenting and getting this stove right. And a lot of the elements that I first envisioned in it have stayed, some of it have gone, but we have a playlist up there in the corner that you can check out on that. Also, during this build, as a you know, to create it and make it all work, I invented a small-scale foam generation machine for doing aircrete, and I'm going to do all sorts of aircrete projects with that thing. It is awesome. You can check that out in our Etsy store. But if you guys like what we're doing, stay tuned. Stay tuned for the routing this through the bench, through the mass bench. I actually take a 2-foot drop from my exhaust portal out of my downdraft into the bench. You will be amazed. I promise you. You will be amazed. Get out here. It's me. Stay tuned.